Okay, so in the last video I posted, I installed the Driftworks lock adapters, which I didn't really get to drift the car. There was a lot of problems, but I fixed them since, at least most of them. And it just started to rain, and I've just been itching to take the car out. So I'm gonna go out, do a few skids and everything, and I've just moved into a new place and just got settled in with it, so now I finally can. Also, I moved into some apartments, which just means I no longer have the garage and mechanic pit. So if I can do something on my car out here in the parking lot, there's really no excuse for anybody else to be able to do it. So that's kind of a cool thing. If I do something, you know that you can do it. It's not just because I have a mechanic pit or something. But now I will uncover the car so we can go out and do some skids. Okay, so the car's uncovered and ready to go, so we're going to take off. We just don't expect anything too crazy. The car still needs a bit of work. It needs to be lifted up, and the hydro isn't really working. It just needs to be bled, but that's enough excuses. Let's go and actually drift this thing. Video of the rainbow too. The rain? Like the rainbow. Okay, so I did those first two little ones, which they didn't work out. The car's rubbing way worse than I thought. Whenever you hit about half lock, a little bit more than that, it just rubs everywhere and it wants to pull the car straight. It doesn't feel right, but I'm gonna try and make it work. Obviously, I just need to lift the car up and stop being lazy, but I'll try and make it work, do a few more, maybe some donuts, whatever. I just wanna see how the kit feels, really. Okay, so I was at that church and I left to go to the next spot. I'm just cruising down the road, go first, second, third, fourth, and I put it in fifth, and then a few seconds later the car just shoots up the RPM. So obviously I didn't want to blow the engine up or something, so I killed it instantly, and the RPM shot up. It was in the throttle, which I wasn't even touching the gas, and then I coasted into this neighborhood here and got out and looked at the car, and I found some issues with it. The like throttle cable got stuck, and I also broke an engine mount. Now, the throttle getting stuck is completely my fault. Now, I unplugged the mass airflow sensor a couple days ago when I got it to the place. I have an intake leak, so it idles real bad, so I pulled it off to drive it around. It runs perfect without it plugged in, but it has an intake leak, so I need to get that fixed. But what happened, you can see here, this is like the throttle assembly, the cable. I'm trying to do it, it's pretty hot in here, but see there, and the plug ended up getting caught up in there, which is completely my fault. I'll let this car go by. But I'm gonna plug this back in and stop being such a cone head if I can do it. I'm trying to do this on camera and my thing's a little messed up. But yeah, that's a simple fix. But also the engine mount over here, I know you can't really see it, but it broke and the whole thing sort of shifted forward. Now, I think it broke a long time ago and actually shifted the whole engine a little bit. I hit a big bump and the car everything just messed up. I'm trying to think. The transmission slipped off of the transmission mount, so everything moved up a bit forward, which I thought it was just because my transmission mounts were a bit loose, so it came undone. It tilted it back. I didn't know it was my engine mount, but I looked at it and it's definitely the problem. I don't know if this side is good or not because it's under all that, but definitely I'm gonna go and replace both of them. But you can see here, if I can put some light on this, the shifter here is supposed to be lined up exactly in the center, which should put about here. It's moved probably about an inch forward. It's almost on the firewall, and the back end here is almost out of the shifter bushing thing. So this whole thing shifted a lot forward, so I'm just gonna have to limp the car home, and I'm just gonna start it right now, plug the mass airflow sensor, and before it would just rev just as soon as I started it, which I'll move my phone and cars keep driving by, which is pretty annoying, but hopefully I'll start it here and it will not rev. Runs perfect. You can see intake leak, so it's idling really high. But now I'm just gonna try and get the car home. I just want to get there safely and just not blown up, preferably. I'm worried about the engine and transmissions just slipping or moving, just sort of that thing. I don't want the transmission to get shifted into a gear it's not supposed to be, just cause something slips, transmission drops or something, engine money shifts the engine, overrevs it and everything. I just want to get it home in one piece. I'll talk about it then, but at least I got to take the car a little bit. It feels good. It just needs to be raised. And also the moral of the story is take care of your car. Go through and check all the small things, your motor mount, transmission mounts, diff. Just make sure everything's tight. Don't let anything go unnoticed that might, create a hazard, blow something up, break something. Just to know that your car's valid. Don't be like me, inspect everything, and treat your car with some respect.
A few inches later.
Okay, so I made it back. The car did fine. I just babied it the whole way, and now I just talk about drifting, everything about that. Now, I'm going to be taking the car to a drift event. I believe it is the 27th. It's back home. I know you guys have been begging me for months and months to go to an actual event. So I'm going to do that. And I know the skids in this video weren't good at all. It's just really slow, wet second gear stuff. It's not the most interesting. I know, trust me, I don't like really watching it, doing it either. I like dry as fast. At one point I was literally spinning into fifth gear, in the wet. It's just no traction. It's just no speed, obviously. But the car is doing all right. It needs to be lifted up. I'm gonna order those engine mounts. At least I'll order both of them, but I'll probably only do the one side at first, and hopefully that's the only one that's messed up. But more than likely, obviously, both of them are. But that's pretty much it. I'm gonna be hitting up that event. I hope you guys are excited about that. And I am still ordering up stuff for the turbo build. I know you guys want to see it. It's long overdue. I need to get my shit together and get it done. But that's going to be pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think and everything. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like. But I'm going to be doing some proper drifting soon enough with some drift spares. I have tons of them. I'm really ripping it, and obviously I'm going to clean the car up and do all of that. But that's going to be it. Stay tuned for the next video, and until then.